NH Industries NH-90TTH, a tactical transport helicopter. So we have a 45-degree line, followed by a wing over to the left. This will be followed by two flight masts, punctuated by what they're calling a pop-up, where they will go from 200 to 700 feet and back down to 200 again.
That's not an air show manoeuvre you see there, that is to protect the aircraft and the crew from ground fire. And the German NH-90s, which have mainly replaced the Bell UH-1D Iroquois, the same Huey, in that Air Arms service, have been very operational since they began entering service in 2006. The main roles are troop transport and search and rescue, plus if they're suitably equipped they can undertake various maritime missions, as well as providing convoy protection. But they also, the NH-90s, have a very important part in support of civil society in Germany. To that end, in 2021, they helped out with major flood relief efforts in the states of North Rhine-Westphalia and Rhineland-Palatinate. And in June 2023, they helped Super Puma helicopters of the German Federal Border Guards tackle a big fire on a former military training area in Teltow Flaming, south of Berlin. There are two operational army units with the NH-90. This one is from Transport Buschauer Regiment, or Transport Helicopter 10 at Fairford, and there's a training centre for them at Fairford near Harrow.
very important military design features, that of particularly operational survivability. Points of report in mind were detection avoidance. It has one of the lowest radar signatures in its class thanks to the diamond-shaped hull and a full composite airframe. Self-protection. It has an advanced self-protection suite of ECM and ECCM and chaff and flare dispensers. Survivability. It has 4 separate analog and digital channels of fly-by-wire, and of course, if it all goes wrong, crashworthiness. The composite structure is combined with highly effective flotation gear, giving it the best in-class level of crew survivability.
More than 500 NH-90s of all variants have been delivered so far. You can get about 20 fully equipped troops in all of these tactical transport helicopters. Of course, they can transport loads internally and externally, but they can also turn their hand to casualty or medical evacuation, combat search and rescue, they go to command posts, and so forth. And the latest operating detail shipboard configuration of folding press planes, ship stowage. On this one, you can see it's got auxiliary fuel tanks on the side of the main cabin. And it's the same one with the 2 helicopters they're flying today as they did yesterday. On one side, it has Royal International Air Traffic Use. On the other side, it says kind of the display team, but that's a reference to the fact that these helicopters are stationed in the whole of the Hydra region of Germany. Another spiral climb to be followed by a 90-degree nose over.
A really good example of how technology has moved on since the 1970s. This aircraft was a very simple category of recently retired Puma 2 that has done the very long